Hello, everyone.
Hello, happy Sunday.
Hello,
Good
sir.
morning.
Happy
Morning.
Sunday. Great. Uh, okay, great to see you all again. So, for our this journey, only one module is remaining: natural language processing. But before that, uh, so do you have any doubts, like very like conceptual doubt, which we studied yesterday?
Since
Uh,
we received the links for the practice labs, we could not today, but for only. So we did not go through that, sir. So I have
okay,
at least no doubts as of now.
okay, like great. I guess PPT is also with you now, like most of you, and I guess this course is very easy, right? There is
Yes,
nothing
yes, yes.
complicated in this. Just the exploration of what different types of AI are there in this course. Okay, great. So let's start with natural language processing. Uh, oh shit, that's not good. Uh, okay, so what is natural language processing? It consists of this five parts: text and entity recognition, text analysis, and entity. So text analysis is the text, right? The rating, whatever is written anywhere in an image, in a book, uh, in maybe another website, soft copy basically. Anywhere image text can be available, and to recognize what that text means can be done using natural language processing. Okay. What is sentiment analysis? So sentiment analysis is you have seen people give reviews about a product, or they do tweets on Twitter, and other post hate speech, normal speech, something like that. So sentiment analysis is what the crowd is trying to say, or what they are feeling right now with these words. So if they are saying good words in text, like I like the product, product was very efficient, something like that, then that means it's a positive sentiment, right? And if they are using negative words, then it is a negative sentiment.
Entity meaning, sir.
Entity, entity is entity is basically any like a huge thing, but can be anything. Entity like a whole book can be entity.
No, no, no. Entity recognition is basically like finding out the name. Say, for example, you are reading Shakespeare, right? And you have, say, for example, 10 characters. So identifying those characters. Maybe, say, for example, you are reading a medical books, right? And you are
Yeah,
specifically, maybe you are looking for cancer. So
particular
cancer
thing.
is an entity, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
those are
this is
entities.
yes, this is entity. Okay, so this
Okay,
is
okay.
a
One
sentence.
question here. So one question
Yeah,
here. Just
Concentrating on one thing, sir.
sir,
yeah,
you have mentioned. So can I ask question, sir? I mean,
yeah, yeah.
regarding the previous
Sure,
slide.
sure.
So you have mentioned here the sentimental analysis here, right? So is it about the positive feedback? I mean, positive tweet or something, right? Negative tweet, we
Yes,
say.
yes,
So
yes.
I mean, do we consider any kind of percentage? Okay, this is this much of negative, or this much of percentage of negative or positive things are there. So does that thing also include? I mean, involved in this thing? I mean, it's a very negative or like just a slightly negative thing. So even that point's also considered, right?
Actually, yes, we can. Actually, we can. That how much negative it is. Basically, you are trying to rate the negativity and positivity, right? You can
See,
do that,
see,
but it's
Not
basically
like
quite
at the
more.
I
end,
mean, my thing actually like it's not like only just okay, I found some good words over here, so it's a very positive. I mean, just positive thing.
No,
I mean,
bro,
Yes, yes.
just analyzing like a percentage. That's it. How much of bad, how much of good, like analysis. That's it.
so do we? So I think, sir, that that comparatively analysis will be there, right? I mean, they compare with something existing thing. Okay, this is as compared to this particular data. I mean, instruction. This particular speech is, I mean, this much of negative. So
Yes.
that comparison, I mean, how do we do that comparison? I mean, where exactly we have that good words or bad words? I mean, in our system
Okay.
for the comparison.
So when we train the model, we try to keep all the sentiments. Basically, the data shouldn't be imbalanced, right? We use balanced data, means that is positive words, negative words in equal number.
Somebody is speaking.
Sorry.
Can you please mute someone? I mean,
Uh, Get it to go switch tabs in this. Okay, great. He muted. Okay. Okay, so what I was saying is when we train the model, our data is balanced, right? We don't keep imbalanced data while training the model. So let's say now our model is trained, and now you give a new sentence to it, and you want to predict that is it a positive sentiment or negative sentiment. Then it will give you that. Okay. But if you want rating out of it, that how much positive it is, how much negative it is, then you have to train the model again, but you have to be very specific about it, and some other coding part will be required to give you probabilities that and like rating that how much bad or good it is. Okay, if too much hate words are there, then the counting, based on counting or based on like occurrences, based on where it is, like in a something. So those kind of conditions you have to set yourself, whichever you think that it is a more, this kind of condition is more hateful and this kind of condition is more like better, good condition. You have to set your conditions like you're doing, like basically like you're thinking. Okay, and then you can make that kind of both, but it
okay.
can be biased and all, but you have to be very careful. That's what I say in
See,
this.
at the end, it is computing some probability, and then you are using a threshold to determine whether it is a +1 or -1. If you
Yeah.
if you go one step back and come to
Okay.
that probability level, then you know
Okay.
what degree of negativeness or positiveness is there, right? Like there you can choose your threshold or something, that sort of.
Actually, it's not that easy. I mean, as on
Yeah, like
probability.
think of a logistic regression, like
Yes,
think like
logistic
analogous to,
regression.
yeah,
Yes,
even
that's
if
why.
you say a RNN, even if you take a
Okay.
RNN, at the
Okay.
last layer, what you are doing,
Okay.
you are finding out what is the probability that it is positive, given that this is the sentence. That is the probability that you will be computing in an RNN model at the
Okay.
last layer, right?
Yes.
And at that layer, like you can decide, like if it is a 0.79, then it is like if you need 3 classes or 4 classes.
Okay.
Or 2 classes. So depending upon that threshold criteria, right, you can define whether it is too positive or like a little positive, or where you are. At the end, you will get simple probability of y hat given this sentence. That is the thing you will be getting at the end of the computation. It is up to you how you will be applying the threshold.
Okay. Great. I hope you got your answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I got very much of the answer. Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not that simple.
Yeah, definitely. It's
It
very
is a,
contradictory, sir. I mean, there is no
yeah.
definite criteria to say it's a really positive
Yeah.
or really negative thing and all.
Yeah. Even though we
Can
train
it
RNNs
understand
and all.
context also?
Yeah. What?
Context.
Context. Yeah.
Yeah, let's say someone is putting some sarcasm, then how will it understand?
Yeah, it's true that those are the complications in text analysis, like sarcasm, and one word can have many meanings, right? And like So basically,
I think we want
usually
to
what
stop our
happens is
discuss.
with word, when somebody is talking with word, when we are talking with each other, right? With word, we have to look for expressions also of the people or the person whom we are with, whom with we are talking. So in this, no expressions are there, right? Only words. And sarcasm is there, idioms are there, poems. A word can have an very deeper meaning. These all are very complicated thing in text analysis. So it's not that
Yeah.
easy. But again, what we do is we train the model. So inside model, learn something that why this is a good and why this is not a good, and that's what we can hope for, that it learns better. Okay,
Yeah, and
and
at a
there are
surface level, yeah, and at a
what
surface level, you can think about these language models, model the context. You have better networks like your LSTM, GRUs, and BART, and all those algorithms. They have
yeah,
certain
true.
memories, which one to remember, which one to forget. There are various parameters through which like you can model this. But again,
Yes,
like
yes,
entire language model, how good or bad it is depend upon how you are doing the embeddings, language embeddings.
yes, yes. Okay. Uh, okay. Great. So now speech recognition and synthesis. So speech recognition, right? That's what is assistants are. Most of the thing is use speech recognition, and other one is when we do speech to text analysis. Sorry, conversion, speech to text. Their speech recognition is required, and probably many other things. Search bots are there which can take your speech and search for you, something like that. Okay. Machine translation. So so basically translation, right? When something is written in some other language and you want to convert it to another language, so French to English or something. So don't worry, this all are somewhat explained here, little bit. So we will go there. Semantic language modeling. So semantic is again making small pieces and then making a model. Okay. Okay. So what is conversational AI? Okay. So basically a solution that enables dialogue between AI agent and a human.
Mr. Manoj, can you
So
explain me the semantic?
yeah,
Semantic.
sure. It will be here. Don't worry.
Oh,
We'll
thank you.
go there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Solution that enables. So basically, AI agent, right? AI agent is this our AI, Google, Siri, and all boards. We can talk with them. Okay. We can engage with them. Boards can engage over multiple channels, web chat interfaces are there, email. This all are places where these boards you can see, social media platforms, and voice. Voice is, I guess, the voice we are speaking. It's not any platform. Okay. Uh, okay. Languages in Azure done by, again, it also comes under cognitive service, and other services also like are there for in Azure. Language detection, key phrase extraction, entity detection, sentiment analysis, question answering, conversation language understanding. So these are all for language part. Language means what is written, text. I guess that's what I can say. Which whatever is written in written format, they are saying them language, and what we talk and speak, that's come under speech. So this all are covered, right? Most of them. Okay, yeah. This key phrase is entity, same thing as entity detection and abstraction of that. Okay. Uh, Text to speech, speech to text, speech translation. This all three can be done in speech. Translator, again, text translation. Same. So here it does text translation. Here it does speech translation. Okay, and platform for conversational AI, Azure Bot Service. This is the service platform for conversational AI. and building natural language solutions in Azure. Analyzing text. So this is the text. I had a wonderful vacation in France. Now our model is analyzing it, and it will give you this all answers. So its language is mostly English. 88%. Sorry, English language English. Sentiment is 88% positive, and key phrase is wonderful vacation. Good thing, right? And entities are France. So entities can be decided, like what kind of entities you want. So here they maybe wanted location, that's why France is there, or maybe vacation. I guess vacation can be, but depends.
Sir, what is key phrase?
Key phrase. Key phrase means what is the important thing in this dialogue. Okay. So I had a doesn't have any importance, right? And wonderful vacation is something important. These both are important, right? Wonderful and vacation. Uh, Both together. Like wonderful itself is not meaningful, but where it is meaningful, we don't know. And vacation is also meaningful, but we then we don't know the sense of this word, right? Sentiment of this word. So that's why this wonderful vacation is there.
Okay,
These
it's mean important word.
so
Yes,
these
you
phrases,
can say important word, but combined, not individual.
so these phrases embedded in the system, or you have to put it these
Embedded
phrases.
in, so basically, yeah, embedded in systems, yeah, this all are in the model. They have trained the model Azure, and they have it. So you just have to give any sentence, and this all in this format they are giving the output. You can, if you are preparing your own model, you can choose in which way you want the output. Okay, speech recognition and synthesis. Okay, so this is a, I guess, message and used to speech to text capabilities of speech service to transcribe audible speech to text. Okay, so what we are saying, it will get converted text, easy, right? And same thing, text to speech also there. So write something and it will get converted to text. You have seen this using in when somebody goes to foreign countries, they use this thing. They write something in their uh, probably mobile, and then it will speak to the opposite person who is native of that country, and that's how they can do conversation with each other. And uh, this all are missile speech recognition and all are also used in this conference, right? Worldwide conference happens where let's say some representative of German country comes up. He speaks in German, but an Indian representative can understand what he's saying. This all kind of things can be used there. Right. Translation, same. So this is bonjour. It's French. It's trying to translate and give you hello. And same thing. Hello, getting translated to probably this is French and probably maybe Japanese. I don't know. Okay, so this is speech getting converted to text or maybe another speech possible. Okay, and here same thing. Okay, text to text or speech to speech. Any way you want, you can do that. It's just translation that matters. Okay, great.
Sir, in this speech to translation, right? So
Yes.
currently, I mean, I did some work on this part. So we have currently available only US English, US accent only, sir.
Okay.
For this, yeah, Indian accent we don't have actually. The data set
Okay.
we don't have the translator service. So
Okay.
that is a hurdle actually. I mean, if you want to deploy this feature for Indian customers, so we lack in this area actually. That's a hurdle right
Oh,
now.
Okay, then you have to build your own model, right?
Yes, yes, you
And
have to build your, but we can't make that sophisticated model, right? I mean, the way, I mean, this is built,
yes,
right?
correct. I mean, it's not that easy
Yeah,
for native languages or like Indian native languages, because most of the things are in English. So it's easy to create something in English, right?
yeah, correct, sir.
It's
Thank you.
true for ourselves also. Like we are now taking classes in English, right?
Yeah,
Because probably most of you can understand English, and here and there is okay, but you can, right? But what if I take in some other languages? Same thing with this machine learning and all. English language is popular, that's why you can do something in English very easily.
true, sir, true.
Yeah. Uh, okay. Great. Okay. So this is conversational language understanding. So basically, this is the uh, sentence, right? Switch the light on, and the intent was switching the light. But how it will get utterance is basically saying something. Okay. And entity is like this is the important part, light. Of course, this is switch is a command that it should follow, and what is also there. So the most important thing is light in this. So usually the nouns which you use, so this is called part of speech tagging, in which we tag a speech with basically text with different part of speech, like noun, pronoun, verb, and something like that. So usually nouns are the thing we use as entity. So with around that, a sentence is formed. Sentence has formed. Here, light is the that thing around which the sentence has formed. So that's it, and that's an entity. And using this, some command has been created. And I guess for this case, it's following. That's what is shown. We can do something like this also using NLP. Uh, uh, question answering. Okay. Question answering, right? Usually, there are boards for boards on mostly all the popular website boards are there. You write something, then they will give you options, something, and then again you click, there is answer for you. Again you click something, answers for you. So those answers and all, you can do more manual thing also in that. But if somebody writes something which is not in options, then your bot will be able to give answer. That can be possible using NLP, right? By entering question answer from an existing FAQ document, by building chit chat. Chit chat is, I guess, chit chat is, I guess, the talking thing they are talking about. Okay, consume the knowledge base from the client's app, including bots. Okay, so if our client have some knowledge base, basically they have written on their website and something. If you want to extract that, we can use that for NLP for that, and boards also we can implement in website. Uh, okay, so this is Azure Board Service. What it does is cloud-based platform for developing and managing boards. So you are creating a website, you require board, you can ask Azure, Microsoft Azure people to give you a board service, and you can implement that in your website. Okay, integrating with language and other services, connectivity through multiple channel. Multiple channel means these are all channel, right? Here they are speaking. Here I guess they are mailing, and here they are sending messages. So this all multiple service channels you can use. Okay. 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 Lab is there. Something. Why and that very okay. So can you see my screen or
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can.
sir. It is
what
visible to us.
what is there in my screen?
Question answers review.
Okay. Okay then. Change it. Let me just go through this one slide also. This is not in the course, but it will give you more understanding of NLP than that slide. That's why. Okay. So real world applications. This all are spam filtering, social media, hate speech detection, opinion mining, search engine, chatbots, contextual advertisement, topic modeling, text generation. Okay. This all are real world applications. So what are these are all same thing. NLP common NLP task. Okay. So you have let's say document. Then you want to do classification on that, right? Text document. Classification means which what is it about? Basically, is it if you want to classify, uh, is it a is this text about a Apple organization? Then you can. Is it a text about a Azure thing? Then you can. So something like that you can do with text and document classification. Okay. Sentiment analysis same. Uh, Information retrieval. So information retrieval is so there is an information on some website and all, like uh, you can take all those data and use this data to do information retrieval, retrieve that data. Okay. Part of speech tagging is like I said, in a word there are many part of speech, right? In English we have nouns, pronouns, verbs. Same thing are there in other languages. So those part of speech will get tagged, uh, and those tagging will be used in our model. So how that thing work is very complicated, I would say. So don't worry about that. Okay. Language detection. Detection is simply which language it is. Hindi, English, any other language, and machine translation is translation, right? One language to another. Knowledge graph is uh, so what happens is we have lots and lots of data. Then we want to create a knowledge graph, so that any uh, any result searching or something like that can be easier. And question answer system, this Q&A systems are you're very familiar with it, boards and all. Okay. Text summarization. So you have a books, huge books, and something huge chapter. Then this a text summarization. You can make something like this with NLP. Spell and grammar checker. You have used one of this probably. Grammarly and all are giving this. That here this is a spelling mistake. This is a grammar mistake. Something like this. So it will show it to you. And speech to text as it was. Okay. So approaches to NLP. Approaches means how to solve a NLP problem. So one is heuristic approach. So heuristic means uh, basically we make our models by human made models. I mean human means whatever I want to give conditions I can create, and that's how my model is being built, and then I will train the model. Okay. So this wordnet, open mind, common sense are websites. You can search for this. Okay. These are website name which uses this heuristic approaches. Machine learning approaches. So now, if you have less amount of data and you want very specific thing then you can use heuristic approach. But usually that is not the case, right? We have huge amount of data, so we require something else. So we use machine learning approach to to do this NLP task on that data. So for that, these are the models name which we use. So multinomial layer based, mostly whoever done MLT, they have heard it. MLF people, don't worry. This is just naive based, some variation of a naive based. Okay. Logistic regression. These are our algorithm things. Support vector machine and LDA. So this latent digital allocation. This is a very this and hidden Markov model. These all models are there to train something for NLP. Okay. And of course, we are not satisfied with. We are not going to satisfy with machine learning because that. This text data is in huge it consumes huge amount of memory space, right? GBs and GBs of data. So we can't use machine learning efficiently on that. It will require more computational time and cost. So deep learning is a good approach to do that. Okay, sequential. So in machine learning, usually the sequential information means let's say a good vacation, right? Something wonderful vacation. We can't retain that kind of data using machine learning, but in deep learning we can retain something like that using deep learning. And feature generation is internal. So in machine learning, if you don't know much about it, that's okay. But here, text is converted to vectors. Okay, vectors means numbers. So one text will be converted to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. It will get converted, and using that, our model is getting trained. But here, this generation of features will be done internally by this deep learning layers. Okay. Architecture use RNN, LSTM. Somebody mentioned just now. This GRUCN. Okay, these are all names. Don't worry. Transformers. So BERT, you have heard of it maybe somewhere on internet and all. Okay. Then autoencoders. So these all are architectures used in deep learning to do this NLP task. Okay. So these are all challenges in NLP. First is ambiguity. Ambiguity means anything can be text, right? It can be in English language. So there are multiple languages. Anything, a word sequence also matter. Word synonyms are also matters, right? So something. So those are many kinds of ambiguity is there in NLP. Contextual words, right? Contextual means, let's say one word, probably, let's say lie and lie. So one is sleeping and lie. One is lie, not true, something like that, right? So both have same spelling, but they have different meanings. So those kind of words can create problem in NLP, right? Or let's say if I say piece of cake, what is that? Piece of cake. And as we can understand that it's, I mean that easier task or something like that. But a machine can't understand that I'm referring to easier task. Then there's colloquialism and slang. Slang means there is something as a human, we both know when we talk with someone, we know, but a machine doesn't know that about what context we are talking about, right? Or about what context something is written. Some slangs are there. I don't I know example for it, but you can say this is something we know, but a machine can't understand in words. It requires context of the thing, right? As synonyms, same multiple meaning of same thing, right? let's say good, better, best, something. So all of the things are meaning something similar, but they are written in a different manner. So for a machine learning or a deep learning, it has to learn it, right? Why this 3, 4, many kind of words are used for same thing, and this all means some same thing, right? So that's the thing. And irony. So when speech to text technology we use irony, sarcasm, tonal difference. So when we give more weight on our voice, right, then that means something else. And when we are talking very frankly, the tonal tone is different, right? So something like this, our machines don't understand. And if somebody is working on this, then it requires a huge amount of computation or something like that. Okay, still now it's not able to work. Okay, spelling so spelling errors, right? We write something in our messages and all, and usually now we do is we write small words of a big word, right? HLO means hello. Uh, some other words, GM means good morning, something like that, right? So those are in currently there are spelling errors and all, but our machine doesn't know, right, that this is a spelling error, but it means something, good morning or something like that, right? So there are many tech when we want to apply any machine NLP on the data which we have collected from let's say tweets or messages and all, then we should be very careful because there will be there is possibility of lots of spelling errors. Okay, creativity again, poem, dialogue, and scripts. Creativity is there, right? So behind something else is going on, and in front written is something else, right? Most of the students who study English and language Hindi, they also feel this problem when poems and all are covered, right? Because what is internal meaning behind the poet, that's very hard to understand for humans also. And again, how a machine will learn that thing, right? So, and diversity, same, many languages are there, many one in one language, many accent are there. So there is a huge amount of diversity in languages. So that is also a challenge for an NLP. Okay. Great. Okay, I guess that's all. Okay. Anything else?
Sir, is the session completed? The theory
No.
part is the completed?
Yeah, theory part is complete. We'll go to labs.
Okay.
That is not much. Okay. We should.
After the theory part, or sorry, after the lab, is it possible to do one round of sample questions or something like that?
Sample questions. What do
Just
you mean?
trials for the exam?
Okay, trial for the exam. Then I guess now I don't have anything to show you as a. So this is the kind of questions you will get in exam. So okay. So
Excuse me,
as you
sir.
can see, so let's okay. Yeah, tell me.
So actually, I was trying to sign in that Microsoft Azure account, and
Okay.
when I get to this academic verification and enter this my IATM ID, it says that domain is not registered with us. So should I go for I can supply documentation or should I wait?
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, Manoj, I'll take it. So you should go for the last option. I can supply documentation, and it
Okay.
might take some 2 to 3 days to verify your student status. Okay. So
All right. So there I have to enter email address as the IITM one and
yes,
upload my ID card, right?
yes, I will walk you through the process at the end. So let Manoj finish the session first, and then I will walk you through the process.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Will,
So
will
okay.
we be
So
able to do the lab without this verification?
Yes.
yes, without verification, you can do the lab. You require key for that. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, all the things are like all the verification and lab, all the things are getting, I think, messed up. So can you please clarify this after the session? That what are the things we have to do for labs and for exam?
Okay. Sure. Okay. Sure. We will be here after this session and all, and you can ask in community session also if you have any particular doubt.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Uh,
Sir, we have to done all 4 labs or not? There are 4 links of lab.
Yeah, 4 labs are there. Not basically you can do at your own pace, but this labs will be available till 30th of this month.
So we have to done all 4 labs.
Yeah, 4 labs. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Manoj,
mandatory somewhere, but it would be better if you do that because it will solve most of your doubts in that. It will require half hour, mostly half hour for each lab.
We can go ahead. Nikita madam is going to tell us all about these labs and other things, operational issues. So we'll complete the your lab examples.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, so what is the difference between the GPT-4 and conversational AI, sir? So does it use GPT-4, sir? The conversational AI, which is available as a part of the cognitive services?
So GPT is created by someone else, right? So I mean, Microsoft has its own models and all, so it uses that, but same thing.
Yes, sir. Even Bing has chat GPT, sir. So what is the combination?
So basically, GPT is basically large language model plus reinforcement learning. Okay. And the conversational AI that you are, whatever you see with these Azure and other bots, right? Mostly they started with a rule engine and then they went to NLP, but they have not integrated that reinforcement learning. So fundamentally two difference. One is ChatGPT is based on a large language model, first of all. And second is after the language model, it uses a reinforcement learning mechanism.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello, hello guys.
Yes, sir.
sir, you're audible.
Okay, so when you go to any lab, so basically I'm not able to configure how This tab changing thing works in Zoom. So basically, when you click on the launch labs, you will get this interface. This is a this is a tab, okay? This interface you will get. Okay.
Sir, I lost the lab link, sir. I mean, how do I access the lab, sir? I mean, I don't know. I'm not able to
Do
find
you
the.
have key? Do you
Yeah,
have
I
key?
have. Yeah, I got the keys today. Yeah.
Okay, you have, right? Then you have to write this lab on demand something, and uh, probably you will get the right link, like a lab on demand or something like that, right on your
Okay.
browser, and that will work.
Okay. Okay, I'll try, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Great. Okay, so this is the interface you will get when you will launch any lab. Okay, it's very easy. Here, sign in with student with username, student, and password. So student is username, and I just have to insert it. So I can click P, and it will automatically get inserted. I'll go inside. Okay, same thing. Basically, Microsoft virtual uh, virtual space, right? This is a kind of you like using a Microsoft any Windows machine, but in a virtual space. Same thing. So just open a
Sir?
browser. Yeah.
Sir, what is the password?
Password is this. Can you you can't see it? Password. Okay. Can you see what is in the right side of this tab?
Visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir, it's totally visible and it is written. Password is this.
Okay.
It is clearly
So
written. Yeah.
this is the password. When you click on P, it will automatically submit it. That's all. Okay.
Sir, I am unable to find the.
Sir, can I create the lab using personal email ID or the or ITM email ID using ITM email ID?
No email ID is required. You will require key.
No. When I click the link, I received one mail where 4 links are there and 4 keys are there. So when I click the link there, they ask for credentials like email ID, username, name.
Okay. Inside that. Okay. You can use anything you
Email
want.
ID.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone you want.
Okay.
No worries about that.
Once I click on the lab, then I have to put that password that is right there. That you have put PA55WRD, right?
Yes. This password. So this will be same for everyone. So
yes,
this right part will be same for everyone. So use this.
Clicking there, I am registering my mail ID. Is
Yeah.
showing that view agreements. I'm not getting that page that you are in.
I am in. I launched the lab. That's why I'm here.
Hello. Manoj, I think we can complete the lab first, then we can take such questions.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, definitely.
That will be great. Okay. Let's complete this. It's very easy. That's why no need to do like work with us. You can individually do also. So this is the portal, right, where I have to go. So simply what I do is I will click T and it will automatically submit that portal name. Enter. Sign in. Username. This is username. Password. Yes. Okay. Okay, great. Now create a Azure machine learning workspace. So we are already here, Azure portal. We are there. Select, click, create resource. Okay.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
Sir, can we use Chrome or it's mandatory to use Edge?
You can you can use any browser, but inside this virtual space, only edge is there. Like, so use that inside this space. Okay. What's happening? Okay. I have to create a resource. Okay, a resource, right? Azure machine learning. Okay, Azure machine learning. This is the one. So I have to create this resource. Okay, so I'll click on this create, and this all options will be the subscription already given, resource group one, whatever given to you, write that workspace name. Choose any name, workspace name. So I'll say machine one. Central India. Choose whichever is nearer to us, so that it can easily, transact the data between each other. So everything else is default. This new, new. Okay, everything else is default. Okay, registry none. Container registry none. Okay, here given. So I am putting none here. Most of the things, just one thing we have to supply, that is machine one name, workspace name. That's all. Review and create. Permission to register is provided. What? Okay, that's right. Change name. Okay, so let's do it. Review and create. Okay. Few minutes, then go to deployed resource. Okay. Go to
No, for example,
voice
is not clear.
Yeah, I'm not speaking anything. Somebody else is talking. Okay. So here now we have to go to ML. There should be workspace, right? I don't know why there's no space. Deployment is complete. Go to resource. Okay, okay, I'm here. Here. You can enter that, and it's not here. Okay. Here.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah. Can you show this demo, please? For me, some problem is there. I can't see this compute. For some reason, it's not there. It should be here, right? Compute.
Yeah.
Workspace.
Under manage.
It's
And
under
manage.
workspace.
Go to workspace.
So check under the all resources, sir. Compute vision will be there.
All
resources, sir. Yeah. Yes.
But this all are the resources. Like so in workspace first. Okay, my workspace is here. Yes, I can see that. Okay. Okay. Inside the workspace, it's there. Okay.
Sir, I'm not able to go after the first step itself, sir.
Okay. So first step is we created this workspace. Okay, we created workspace. So this is my workspace name, workspace demo new. This is the name I given. Okay, I followed this all steps. Now I have workspace. Okay, and then I went to this website. Not this one. Sorry, it's mlazure.com. Okay, I went there in another tab. There in resources, you will see your resource name. Launch that resource. Okay, then you'll see all these options. In this, we have to first get compute. Okay, go to compute as seen here. Compute cluster. Okay, new. Then everything is given. Virtual, this dedicated central India CPU. Select the standard DS11V2 and next. Minimum node 0, maximum node 2. Great. 120. SSH clear. Clear means do not select it. And
Sir, I have to select the region. It's Central India or anything else.
you can choose anything else, but usually we select which is nearer to us.
Okay.
Enter a unique name. Okay. Name.
Sir, whenever we create the workspace in Azure, will it be available to us till 30th of May, or it will get lost whenever we close the slide or window?
So usually it is available for 7 days, and then it will be lost.
Okay, you mean to say by one key we will have access till 7 days, and we are having 3 keys.
No. You will have You will have access to till 30th. So 30 days access you will have.
Okay.
But when you, let's say, so here I am using ML this key, right? And I'm showing you this demo. Let's say if I stop the demo and left here only, and when I
Yes, sir.
come back, uh, maybe let's say tomorrow, then I can start from wherever I left. Means there will be workspace already created in my account. It will be there. My data will not get lost. But let's say I didn't use my this uh, virtual lab for 7 days, and then I come back, then everything will be lost. I have to create new workspace and all. From the beginning, I have to start.
Okay. With one data or with one thing we are trying, we can work till 7 days. Then we need to again start from the beginning.
Yes.
This is what.
Yes. If you
Okay,
haven't
sir.
used anything in 7 days.
Okay, then what is the use of 3 keys we are having or 7 keys we are having? If it is available with one key also, then what is the need of having 3 keys?
Okay, so
There's some confusion I think happening. So okay, let me clear it. So there
Yeah.
are 4 keys that we have provided to you, but you have to use only one key. Okay. So
Okay.
what has been said is like we have given you 4 keys. Whenever you start your lab, first start with your first key. Okay. Let's say if you're not able to do it with the first one, maybe that key capacity is over. I mean, 100 students have already used it. Then go for the second one. Okay. So for you, there is only one key. For each student, there is only one key that you can use. Either use the first one or use the second one or the third one or the fourth one.
Okay, okay. Now it is clear. All the things are
Yeah.
clear. Okay.
Yeah.
Where do we have
Okay.
to put that key number? Like I have register with training key is coming an option. I put the key. Then I went to sign in. It is showing wrong.
So you have Nikita, can you show after this
Yeah, Manoj, you
session
can
that
go. You can
how
go ahead
to
with the
do
labs.
login and all?
Yeah, you can go ahead with the labs right now. I will show it later. Yeah.
Where is the compute tab? I couldn't find it.
Compute tab is in your workspace. Basically, you have to launch your workspace, then you can see the compute tab. Or you can go see here some one another website, basically mlazure.com. So this was portalazure.com. This is mlazure.com. You have to go there, and there you can see this all thing. Okay.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, sir. I am at the workspace details. When I am entering a workspace name, it is showing there was an error while attempting to validate the resource.
Have you
Same to me
followed this
also.
all process?
So same to me also, so same issue, sir. I mean.
Oh, sir. Actually, I
Yeah,
am
sir.
create
Same issue, sir.
an
Yes.
Azure machine learning workspace. That second
Okay.
on top. Here we have mentioned a subscription resources group workspace name. Yeah, this day. Reason and all I have selected.
Yes, sir.
When I am
Okay.
entering workspace name, like let's say my name is Aniket, so I am simply putting Aniket underscore workspace. Then it is showing at storage account there was an error while attempting to validate the resource.
Kindly
not,
refresh the page.
sure.
I was facing the same issue. Kindly refresh the page.
Refresh.
Yeah. Okay, great. Refresh the page, and you will get your query solved. Okay. So now we have to create the data set. Okay. So data set will be available on this website.
We go again once again, sir. I have just come to portal.azure.com. After that, what we have to do?
Sir, you are on mute. Can you please unmute?
Sorry. Okay,
Sir, your
you
mic
have
is
to
on.
you have to create your workspace there. Okay, great. Now, under data, we have to go. Okay, data. Probably for me, it will be there. Okay, great. It's not there. Create data asset name. Data asset name is given, the spike rental. Okay, data type name. Spike rentals, description. So not needed. Okay. Data source. Type. Type is tabular. Next. Data sources from web files. This one. Again, next. URL. URL is invalid. Do not select this one. Skip data validation. Okay. Settings. File formatted delimited, separated, comma, okay, UTF-8. Only first file has header. Skip rows, none. So you can do skip rows also if you want to skip any rows. Line data, do not select. Date. Loading the preview. Okay, it will take time to load the preview.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but when I'm logging in with the student username and the password, the virtual machine doesn't have a network connectivity.
Virtual machine doesn't have net connectivity. I mean,
Yeah,
here.
so I'm not able to go to azure.microsoft.com or whatever the link they are providing.
Okay. Never. So anybody have any idea this kind of issues?
I'm not able
No.
to move to portal.azure.com
Because your
connection.
The net is it's displaying it's connected.
yeah, it's for me it's showing, but for him, the internet is not available.
Yeah, it's for me also connected through Ethernet, right? Like that.
I think he has to do another reset or reboot or something.
Sir, I had a question.
Yeah.
Sir, what would be the password which you have to use, and what is the document you have opened? Where can we
This
find the?
document is with the lab. So whenever you open the lab, this document will be there.
Okay, okay. And what would be the password which you have to use?
This is the password. Sign in with the username student, and the password is this. Can you see this one?
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
Okay.
The resource group which we are going to create that has some like we give a username for the resource group.
Yes, give no, not a username, the source group name, right? Or
Resource group one is given in the drop down.
yeah, use that. Use anything which is given. Default thing, use that.
But here it says that there was an error attempting to validate the resource. The selected subscription doesn't have permissions to register the resource provider.
Okay. I have no idea why that error is coming because
everything is just default other than the
yeah
machine one. The
see,
name
in the right side, it's written that everything is default. Just name, not name. There's one thing that you have to do. Just I guess select a region. That's all.
Workspace name.
Enter a unique workspace name. Yeah, two things you have to do, and that's all is required to create a resource group.
One is the region and one is the workspace name. That's it, sir.
Yes, that's it. And it should work. Everything else is default.
It's not accepting that, sir. It's telling there was an error.
Space name must be
So the
unique.
resource
So
group.
try with a
Can you
different
please
name.
do the lab and you leave these questions for the end, as it's been
Yeah.
recorded so many
Can
times.
we take
We're
a
not
doubts
doing the
in
lab
that,
at all.
please? We'll do the lab. Okay, where was I? Here, text create data set. Agree share. Do not select means this multi-line data. No. Then next schema. So here is the thing, right? So include all the column other than path as integer. So this all are integer. This path contains string. So we are not taking this data, right? We are only taking this all data. That's all. The string data for now we are not including it. So then path review automatically detected. Create. It will take time for this also.
Manoj, how to access the lab? What is the URL for that?
Right, learn on demand on any browser, and there you will see something like then probably on the left option you have to scalable account, something like that. Inside that you have to insert your key.
I think, sir, you might have received that your user keys for today session. Okay, so that involves actually link to the labs. So just click on the link that, okay, it will ask you to provide the key that is already given in the email. That's the way you can use it, sir.
I have
Just
gone
check,
there, but
check
there
your
I
email.
was able to see the I logged in through that URL and given the key and given all the details to register and then signed in, and after that also I'm not able to see the lab.
Okay.
I can see training, products, career paths,
Yeah,
learning.
training. Go training. Go training. Go to training, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Just here and there, I also face same thing. I just click here and there, training and subsequent tab site. So I was able to do this thing.
Okay. Yeah, I can see learning on your schedule, finding your own path, student resources.
Okay, so this is how our data looks like. You can see these are all features given to us: day, month, year, season, holiday, weekdays, working, weather, temperature of the day, another feature, and humidity probably, and wind speed, and this is the rental price. So this is a regression problem. Okay, this is the rental thing that we are going to predict using this data, using this automl thing. So run an automl thing, which is available. View author. Here in authoring, you can see automl. Click on that. Create new automl job. Okay, this is the data that I want to select. Next.
So this data is a sample data from a web page, is it?
No. This is the data I downloaded from this website. See this
Yes,
website.
that bike rental.
Yes. And I uploaded in data this asset, right? In asset I uploaded there. So now it's in my assets.
Sir, in the course content that will access, are there also video tutorials to use the labs and all that you are teaching us? Are all these things also available inside the course content?
Inside the course content.
Yeah.
No,
If you,
tutorials are not here.
it's not in
Oh.
PPTs, but in PPT you will see links and all. Probably that will lead you here to the labs.
Okay. So the lecture videos only include the theory part. This we need to do by ourselves. Okay.
Okay. Great. The computer cluster that you created previously. This is the computer cluster that I created. So I'm choosing that. Okay. Next. So this is by default it's classification, but our problem is regression. So I'm selecting that. And in regression, when you scroll down, you can see view additional configuration. Here you can choose any metric you want. So let's say if you want R2, then select that. Select any, whichever is your preferred one. Okay, explain model if you want it to explain. Otherwise, it will just create a model. Okay, so let's do that. Use all supported model. No, that will take a lot of time. Select any model which you like. Probably SGD. Okay. Explain best model. Here they are using random forest and light GBM. So let me use one more. Let's use random forest. Okay. Okay, random forest exit criteria. So it will take 6 hour job, but will give less amount of time and metric threshold that we have to provide. Here they are providing 0.085. So basically, when my metric will reach this normalized root mean square, right? Root mean squared error will reach 0.085, then my model will stop training. Concurrency to nothing to change in that.
Sir, one thing, whether in random forest there is a classifier and regression is there. So do you have to select it, or they will automatically detect that?
No,
and
we have to select that. We have to select that. Select classification.
No, my
Sorry,
point is
select.
random forest. There is a random forest classifier and random forest regression.
Okay.
Both are, so do
No,
you have to
that you have already selected. See, here you wrote regression, and inside that random forest, this algorithm will be used. So random forest regression.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, everything is done. This and then I'll do view feature settings. Okay, let's do this also. This was given here. Featureization, enable features. So okay, so here somebody is asking, right? How to select features? You can select here, right? Numerical, categorical, whatever is given. But here we are only taking numerical. So, and by auto means it will try to detect it and give whatever it has detected. Let's say it has detected numerical, so it will give numerical some integer or float, something like. And impute with, so you can do imputation also, right? Impute this with what? Mean, if you want, then you can do imputation here only. And pre-processing is a different somewhere else inside the pipeline. Okay. Enable it, save, next. Validation type auto. You can choose the scaffold or train validation split. But now we are giving auto, so it will select any one, whichever is most efficient. No test data asset required, right? Finish. Okay, now our ML job is getting created. So it will create a model very fast, I guess. Okay, not started. It will start on its own. Hello. Still take time. So what the things we are going to do after that is we can see in overview we can see how our model has run. So model summary you can see there. Okay, algorithms names and all will be there. Accuracy metric basically whichever you use. Here we use normalized mean square error, so that will be shown there. Okay, and you can choose different. You can select metric tab and select the residual and print it to chart if they are not already selected. So in metrics, you can see this all this kind of graphs and all, right? So we trained using this normalized mean. Sorry, not this one. Normalized root mean square, right? And we can, if we want to see other metrics, then we can. Okay, here in metric tab, you can go and you can see whichever metric you like.
Sir, I have a
question. What is
Yeah.
threshold? What is threshold? And how
Okay,
you
so
choose?
okay, I didn't choose it. So usually what happens is, let's say our machine learning is uh, doing giving us 0.85 or something like that of score, then we'll say that is a good machine learning model. So this is why we put a threshold here, and whenever that is reached, it will stop training. Uh, it's still not done. It's taking so much time.
So we have to put the threshold 0.085. Yes, sir.
0.085.
Always.
No, not always. For this job, so for this metric score threshold requires 0.085. For other thing, let's say you're using R to score, then maybe you will use 0.85, not 0.08.
Okay.
So not 0.85 is any golden number or anything. You can put any numbers. So that is the threshold. Basically, that is the minimum limit required, you can say. So if your model is giving better accuracy than that, then your model will be trained. I guess that's why this is taking too much time. Probably taking in SGT. I should have used LGM. GPM.
Sir, can we change if we pause the status of running? Any
We can change it. Basically, we have to retrain the model.
Okay.
Okay, Nikita.
Yes, Manoj.
Yeah, you're there, right? So I will stop the screen sharing. Okay. If this model is getting trained, then there are few steps. Basically, you all can follow. So they are not that complicated. Just a model is trained and everything. There is something on deployment part is there, which probably you will be able to do it. If you follow this guideline, it's simple. Whatever is written, just do that. Okay, it's not that hard. So can you take this whatever their doubts are, and can you show how to access labs and all to them so that they can do it?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, sure, my screen. Are you all able to see the screen?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the first thing that you have to do, like this slide will take you to the process of like how do you claim your student certification. Okay. So the first thing that you have to do, you have to create your profile on Microsoft. Like in case you don't have it, so first step is you create your profile. Then next you have to go to the cloud ready skill. Okay. So if you don't have the Microsoft account, you create one. Otherwise, continue with the same one. Okay. So what you will do is you will go to cloud ready skill. So
Ma'am, is the student email like mandatory, or I can use the personal mail also?
you can use a personal email also.
Okay, okay.
All right. So you will go to this cloud ready skill, and when you click on the cloud ready skill, it will take you to this page. Okay. Then you click on welcome to cloud ready skills homepage. Okay. So I do that, and it will take me to the page over here. So I'm already signed in, so that's why taking me to welcome Nikita. But if you are not signed in on this cloud ready skill, you will have to do this sign in. So you do the sign in, okay? You see the sign in option here, right, on the top of the page. You go to sign in, and using your Microsoft account, like you do the sign in process. And then once you are signed in, you will have to do your review your student status. Sorry, verify your student status. So again, now for me, it is verified, okay? For me, it is verified. So what you can do is you will see, you go to verify your student status, okay? You go to verify your student status, and then you will come across some 5 options. So you have I have a school email account, I have a school account, I have an international, all these 5 options you have. So I see that many of you are facing difficulty with the first option, that I have a school's email account. uh so this thing, I will again check, like this has been a constant issue. So but the fifth option, the last one, I can supply documentation, so this will work. So what you can do is you can go to I can supply documentation. Yeah, so you go to I can supply documentation, fill in your details, and then submit. So once you submit, it will say it will take some 3 to 4 days. Sorry, not 3 to 4, 2 to 3 working days, and then your status will get verified. The student status will get verified. So once you submit the details, you can then go to review your student status on the
Ma'am,
cloud
sorry.
register.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
I don't see that login. When I go to the cloud ready, it is
Okay.
asking for a requested demo.
Request a demo. You mean you don't see this page?
No, madam.
No, I will put the link in the chat box. Just wait.
So
Yeah, I pasted the link in the chat box.
yeah, I'll try now. Thank you.
Yeah, just try that. Yeah. So once you submit your student, yeah. Tell me.
Before like verifying your student account, there is an option, right? We have to choose the name of the country and that page, that option.
Okay.
So in the institute, you should write IIT Madras. Yeah, the below
You
one.
should. Okay.
Yeah,
This is
then
creating the Microsoft profile. So this is okay. You just create a profile in Microsoft, and then
yeah, there. No,
for
no.
student certification here.
Yeah, here set up to date. So here you put your
Not here, right? Not
IIT
here.
Madras.
You mean this part, right?
Yeah,
This
there.
part. Yeah, there you have to put your IIT Madras.
Okay. And country India.
Country India. Country you put India and school as IIT Madras.
And in that additional document, like you have a place to like where you can upload your identity card.
Yes. No. Once you sign in into the Cloud Ready skill account, Cloud Ready website, then you get this option to enter your school name and college name and just submit this information.
Correct, but
Yeah.
you told there are 5 options, right?
No, after this. So once you create an
Yes.
account on Cloud Ready, this is done. Okay. You created an account on Cloud Ready. Now, after that, you will have to verify your student status. Since you have put in the college name as IIT Madras, now you'll have to provide some document to prove that you are actually a student of IIT Madras. All right.
So, is there a upload area like where
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can?
So the third step is you verify your student status. So for me, why this is not coming is because I have already done the verification. Like I've already reviewed my student status. So that is why it's not coming for me.
Okay,
Otherwise, it would have come. Okay.
Okay.
So after this step, like once, so to verify your student status, you have these 5 options here. Either the option 1 or the option 5 will work. So for option 1, there is some process you will have to do to get it verified through option 1. That I will share with you again in detail on the Teams. And for now, you can do, I can supply documentation. So for the 5th option, I can supply documentation. You can you will get this tab, you will get this, all these details you will have to fill in. You fill in the details and then you press submit. Okay. So once you press submit, you will get a notification that it will get verified in maybe 2 or 3 days. It may take some time. So for few people, it gets verified in 10 to 15 hours. So it depends. Okay. So you just go to I can supply documentation and then just submit it. After that, and now maybe, yeah.
We have to attach our student ID,
Yes,
our
yes,
ID card.
your ID card, your ID card. Your ID card you have to attach there. Yeah. So maybe the day you submit your ID card, maybe the next day or day after that, you go to review your student status, right? You see here, right? For me, review your student status. So I can click over here. Yeah. So it says, congratulations, your academic status has been verified. Okay. So then I can continue. So once you verify your student status, you can go ahead and start your learning process. So can you mute?
Ma'am, what about the students who have not been verified yet?
Still you can go through the content. There's not a problem. I mean, maybe after 2 days you just check it again. If in case it's not verified yet, you'll just ping me on the Teams. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Ma'am, these need not be done in a specific order. We can start learning and then we can keep doing that in parallel.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, I want to ask something. Yesterday, I went to the option of verification via document uploading.
Okay.
And today when I'm just checking my status, then it is again asking me for the whole process. Like yesterday, it showed me the message that it will be verified under 3 to 5 days. And
Okay.
again, it's asking me to upload the documents.
Oh,
Yes,
is it?
showing that,
It
but
will be verified. It
Yeah,
will be
the
verified.
same for me as well.
Okay.
when
And
we
second,
trying
I want to ask
to
ma'am that I was having difficulty in downloading my identity card because it was showing that the website has been removed from the server. So on the counterpart, I uploaded my acceptance letter. That was admission letter. So will that be okay with it? Because
I don't think so. You'll have to upload your student ID card only.
but ma'am, in the section when you will click on upload document, it is displaying that we can upload the acceptance letter.
You can. So yeah. So then try with it. Like I had never. None of the student had done it so far, so I was not aware of it. So so did you attach your acceptance letter?
Yes, ma'am, I did it. And because if you will open that website, you can see in the document uploading page, it is showing that we can upload that acceptance letter also.
All right. Okay. So even that may take, I think, a period of 2 to 3 days, I guess.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
You don't have to upload it again. You will get the message.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
It is, yeah. Okay. So once your academic status is verified, student status is verified, you can go to go ahead and select your certification exam. Or let's say if you have any issue, you can also go to support in the academic verification process. You go to support and you can write to them if you have any issue. Okay. Now the next step is you select your certification exam. So I will take it here. So since my student, if you go to this page, you will have various fundamental courses. You have MS 900, AI 900, CP, AZ 900, all these fundamental courses that you have, it's listed here. Yeah, so let's say you are going to write the exam for AI 900. So for me, it's showing continue journey because I had already opened it. All right. So for you, it will start start journey. All right. So I will just go to continue journey. So once I go to continue journey, you can see you have various options here. One is the first is learn. Then you have prepare. Then you have certify. So you go to the learn option, the learn part, and you can go to explore the courses. You can click on explore. And then you will see various learning paths available in this item. So this is self-paced learning content. Okay, so you have some 5 learning path here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 learning path here. And in each learning path, so in the first learning path, you have 2 modules. So you can click over here. And you see you have some video of this content is for 1 hour 12 minutes. So you can watch it on your own. All right. So all this you can cover it yourself. This is a self-paced learning course, this one. So you can go ahead with all the content and finish your learning. And then in the second one, you have some videos. So this is some exam cram certified session. So for this, you will have to first register yourself. So you will have to register to watch the recording. You register yourself, and then once you have registered, you can watch this pre-recorded session. Okay. So that is also available for you. Now,
Ma'am, and then, ma'am,
yeah.
ma'am, in that registration process, there was an option of email. So we have to put our IITM email or
You
our
have to put
personal
your
email.
IITM email.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes.
when I clicked on start journey, it said 419 page expired error.
419 page expired error. I'm not sure
Yes,
why
ma'am,
you're
same
getting this
issue,
error.
ma'am.
For everyone, it's coming.
No, ma'am, I am getting.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Maybe you
I'm getting
can
the same
try.
error, ma'am.
You're also getting the error. Maybe you can try in sometime, maybe.
I'm not
Let me
verified yet.
refresh the
Is it possible?
page.
Sorry?
Maybe they can refresh the page. Might be page got
Yeah,
expired.
either you can refresh the page or maybe you can try it again in something. That shouldn't happen.
Ma'am, my status is not verified. That can be the reason.
No, that should not be a problem.
Ma'am, now when I refreshed it, it is again asking me to verify, sign in.
Okay, can you please sign in there?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
I had a query regarding these websites that we are making sure visiting, like registration and everything, because I'm having issues regarding the same, like most people. So, ma'am, could you just forward the links in the community so that we could easily access them?
This is already shared in the community. This whole presentation is already shared in this presentation, right?
Yeah, this user manual and everything. Yes.
Ma'am, I have one last request. If you can show us how to join the community, because I'm clicking the link, but that is not redirecting to the MS Teams. I have
Okay.
already installed the MS Teams in my system. I have logged in with my.
Do you have Windows 11?
No, ma'am, I have MacBook.
MacBook, for MacBook, I don't think it's still there. You will have to, I will check again, but for Windows, if you have Windows 11, it works. For MacBook, I'm not sure. Maybe you can download the app in your mobile phone, and using the link, you can join the community.
Ma'am, I have Windows 10, but I'm still not able to join
Yeah,
that.
Windows 10, it won't work.
With
Windows 10
ma'am,
doesn't.
with the mobile also I tried, but in the mobile also it is not redirecting.
No, you download the app, then you go to the link, and or you like scan the QR code. It will take you to the community.
It's not.
So, ma'am, I need to update it to Windows 11.
If you can update to Windows 11, I would suggest please do.
Ma'am, can I give PL 900 and AZ 900 exam?
Yes, you can give exam.
Okay. Till what time it is open, ma'am? Like in June, till June? Sorry.
You can write any fundamental course exam before
No.
30th of June.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
How to schedule the exam?
Yes, I'm going through the process. Okay. So
Ma'am,
let's start.
Ma'am, will the cost of like exams will be free for all exams if we like appear for more than one?
It will be free only till 30th of June.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
So all exams we can give before 30th of June, right?
Yes, all the fundamentals exam.
Yeah, fundamental exams. Yes, 8 exams there are, right?
Yeah.
So we can attempt the lab for every workshop.
No, not the labs. You cannot access the labs for AI 900. Since we have just started this, we have the labs open till 30th of May. So for AI 900 alone, you can access the lab. For rest, you can maybe follow the self-paced learning, or later in case if we start any self-paced course, then we can provide you the labs.
Ma'am, only self-paced learning content is enough for certification, ma'am.
Yes, self-paced learning is enough. I mean,
If
once you are done,
if we don't do lab, ma'am, if you don't do the lab, then we can also
even then you can try for certification. Labs are just to give you more idea of the practical aspect of it. Yeah.
Ma'am, can you share the
Thank you, ma'am.
GitHub link, please?
GitHub link.
Yes.
Suppose for these 8 modules that we'll be accessing, that it will be free of cost, the exam, whatever we are going to take. Will you provide?
Yes, it will be free of cost only till 30th of June.
30th of June.
Yeah.
Okay. And you will be providing some coupon or something like that?
Yes. That is why you have to verify your student status. Like without it, you cannot get the voucher. So this is an important part.
So in future, there are other courses are there in Microsoft Azure. So if you want to that, do you have any other plan that you can, if anyone want to upgrade from this? These are the basically beginners course.
These are
So there are.
beginners course, yeah.
So
So
is
there
there any?
are advanced level courses also. So that also, if you want, once you are done with few fundamental courses, you can go ahead and see which you have a list of options available for the advanced courses. So you can see which course you will be interested in, and then you can apply for that exam.
But
And
for
yeah.
that there won't be any
No,
coupons, right?
that will not be free of cost. You may get some discount, but it will not be free of cost.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am, how
Ma'am,
to
these
enroll for the
slides.
lab? How to enroll for the lab?
Labs we will see later.
Ma'am,
Could you
how-
please provide the link in the chat box?
It is
The-
sent in the email, I guess.
Yes, the link has been shared in the email.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
I have a
exam.
doubt. Yeah, continue.
Ma'am, can you please guide how to schedule for the exam, because you are in the last stage, so that
Yeah, so okay. So
I
let me
have
first continue with this
I have
whole
one more doubt,
process.
ma'am, in the verification
yes,
part.
ma'am, please continue.
Okay, what is your doubt in student verification?
Ma'am, I used the documentation for the verification, but in the email section, I wrote the personal email, the Outlook email. Will it be okay, or I have to use the student email?
You mean
In
here?
this section, ma'am, yeah, email address section. Yeah.
You should have put IITM email ID.
But I have put the Outlook email ID. So what should I do now? I have to change it or what?
Okay, just wait for maybe 2 to 3 days. Let's see if it gets verified or not. If it doesn't, just go ahead with the like put your student email ID here.
And if it is verified, then it's okay, right?
Then it's okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You have put
Continue.
school name correct, right? You have put IIT Madras.
Yeah, I used the Indian Institute of Technology Madras,
Yes.
like that.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Then all right. Okay. So once
Ma'am,
yeah.
in school type, what should we put?
Higher education. I mean, you will get various options. I'm not sure what all options you get there. So just click on this button here and you will see various options.
So which option should we take? Higher education.
Yes, from higher education, and the other one is K2 education. So higher education is the best option.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead with higher education.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
in the documentation, I submitted my ID card and submitted the form. After some time, it shows sorry, your academic status could not be verified.
When did you submit the ID card?
Yesterday morning, ma'am, and I checked after 2 hours.
So okay, can you tell me what all details you had filled in?
IIT Madras and the name on evidence, my name, and I attached my ID card, higher education, and school name IIT Madras, and my student email address, and I didn't write anything on comment.
Okay. Can you send me a screenshot of this page? You create a post on the Teams and just tag me. I will check.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, I already posted in Teams.
You have already posted. Okay, then I will have a look.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, so let's go ahead with the further process. So you will have to verify your student status. And the first option, how to go ahead with that, I will let you know in the Teams app. Now, maybe in a day or two, you can, once your status is verified, you can also check. You can check if your status has been verified here. And once it is verified, you should be able to see. You should be able to see all this. All the certification. Sorry, I think I said once if you're not verified, you will be able to see, but that's not the case. Only if your student status has been verified, then only you see these options here.
I'm not verified, but still it's showing.
Still it's showing.
Still it's showing. I'm not verified. And yesterday I enrolled there.
Okay.
So verified, but still it's showing. I can access those courses and their classes.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
then-
you cannot claim at the end of the course of the
Yeah,
certification. Yeah.
that it will cause a problem there. Unless your student
Correct.
status is verified, you won't get the voucher. Okay. So you see, you will have learn, prepare, and certify. Once you have finished your learning, you can self-attest yourself. You can self-attest yourself that you have completed the learning, and then you can go to prepare. So in prepare, you will get various practice tests. So let's go to prepare. So you see, you have various questions here. I can keep on going to next. Okay. So you will get total of 50 questions. Yeah. So you will get a total of 50 questions. So once you have gone through the prepare.
Prepare is not enabled, ma'am. I can't click there.
You cannot enable unless you self-attest yourself for learning. So first you will have to finish your learning. You have to self-attest that you have completed the learning, and then only you can go to prepare. Otherwise, you see that it's locked here, right?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, for me it was working because I had already self-attested myself. Okay. So unless you finish your learning process and self-attest that you have finished the learning, you will not see the prepare option. You will not see the certify option. All right. So once you self-attest, you can go to prepare, right? And then go to sample questions. So once it is done, you can claim your, once you're confident enough that you have learned the content, you have practiced enough questions for the exam, you can go ahead and claim your voucher. So once you go to certify and claim your voucher, you will see a code here. Okay, you will see your Pearson VUE voucher code. All right. So this voucher code, you will have to use at the end when you are booking your exam slots. Now, okay. So once you have got the voucher code, you can go ahead and book your exam. All right. You can book your exam, and you click on book your exam, and it will take you to this page. So this was for AC 900. So you will see exam AI 900 here. Now, for schedule exam, you have two options. You schedule with Pearson VUE or you schedule with Certiport. So you will have to do with Pearson VUE. Okay. So you'll have to schedule your exam with Pearson VUE, and then you will see all your details here. Just fill in the details and then continue. Okay. Just fill in the details and continue. And after that, you have to click on schedule exam.
Here the email ID should be your IITM email ID, right?
IITM email ID. Yes. You go ahead, schedule your exam, and click on One View Online at my home or office. And then at the end, you will get an option to select a language, and you just agree to all the terms and conditions here. And then at the end, all this you fill in the details, whatever time slots you want, just fill in the details. At the end, when you proceed to cart, proceed to checkout, right? So here, if you say you have $80, but you go ahead and proceed to checkout. So there you can go to voucher code, add voucher code or promo code, right? So it will show you $86 here, but you add the voucher code, and this voucher code you have gotten here in certify. So you copy that voucher code, and now your total bill amount is $0, right? So this way you can get your free certification. And once you are like you have filled in all the details and everything, and you can go ahead and do next, and then submit your order. Okay. So this way you can just get the certification. So please make sure that once you redeem the voucher, you are supposed to write the exam within 30 code. Otherwise, your voucher expire. So please don't delay. Like once you redeem the voucher, you are supposed to write it within 30 days.
So you will be sharing the vouchers today, right?
No, I will not be sharing the vouchers. You will have to get it. So once your student status is verified, you can go ahead and claim the voucher. So if you go to claim the voucher, so it was here.
Microsoft automatically generates this voucher, right, ma'am?
Yeah, it automatically generates the voucher here.
Ma'am, ma'am, the last date is 30 May, but you are saying that after claiming the voucher, we can get access for 30 days. So if we do it on 28th May, then we can go on till 28th June.
No. See, what was 30th May was for the labs. The labs you have the keys, the training keys that you have received today for the labs. So these labs you can access only till 30th of May. Okay. After that, the labs expires. After that, you cannot access the lab. Now, what this is a different thing. This is not related to labs in any way. This is your student claiming your student certification. Like, how do you claim it? So, see, you have learned the content, you have prepared yourself enough, and now you want to book your exam slot. And now, when you go and click on claim, right? You go and click on claim. So once you claim, it means you have gotten the voucher. Okay. You have gotten the voucher. Now, within 30 days, you will have to write your exam. You will have to use this code. Yeah.
So, ma'am, there is no deadline regarding it. We can learn it at our own pace, and then after that, we can give our exams.
Yes, but again, the free, you can get the free certification only if you write the exam before 30th of June.
30th of June.
30th of June. That is the deadline for you to get the free certification. So that is why we are saying try to schedule your exam in May itself, because since 30th June is a very at the end, you may not even get the slot to write the exam, right? So that is why try to do it as early as possible if you are planning to write the certification exam.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I just wanted to know what
Yes.
is the relation with the lab and the final exam? How are they interlinked?
There is no relation between the final exam and the labs. The labs are not going to come in your exam. The labs are just for your practice to understand the subject. So today you're seeing the AI 900 lab. So that is just to whatever theory part you have done, to get the practical aspect of it, you have the labs. It will just give you more hands-on experience on that. So this is separately completely different part. It's not related in any way.
Hello, I registered my
Hello, ma'am.
personal.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
One by one, please. One by one.
I have registered my this Cloud Ready with my personal mail ID. So is it okay about that if I want to avail this voucher?
But you have to. It is okay if you have put. Wait. Where are you saying? Wait. You're saying on the Cloud Ready skill is. No, there you have. There you will have to put your IITM online degree ID. You have your ID.
You said there are two places where we need to register. One is Cloud Ready, another is the first one is.
Another is verification. Another is verification also. So verification, I put IITM mail ID, but at the time of your registration in Cloud Ready, I put my personal mail ID. So, will it be okay for us?
Wait, you're saying on this part, right?
Yes. Here I registered myself with my personal mail ID. Yes, here.
Okay.
And
that is okay.
At the time of verification, where they ask for your student mail ID or any.
There you put or which ID?
Skill level.
Yeah, that is okay. That is right.
Okay. So also at the time of your registration of exam, I should put our IITM mail ID, right? Not on my personal mail ID.
You don't have to register for, I mean, an exam. Once your student status is verified, right? You don't have to put an email ID anywhere. You'll just get a code and you can schedule your exam using that.
Okay. Okay.
Ma'am, is it mandatory to do all the labs?
It is not mandatory to do all the labs, but we suggest, like, since you have attended the workshop and you have the theory part, to if you want the practical aspect of it, I would suggest you do the lab part. It will give you more hands-on experience on what is happening.
Ma'am, can you
also help us with
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
I can't able to
Okay,
join
please raise your
map, ma'am.
hand. Please raise your hand. I will take one by one. Okay, Siddhant, you go ahead.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, will this PPT will be shared?
This PPT will be shared with you. Yes.
And ma'am, another thing, and before there was some confusion. So yesterday I thought it is 30th of May something, and today 30th of June. I am getting confused. What was
30th,
what?
okay. Again, 30th of May is for the labs, and 30th of June is for your free certification.
Okay, ma'am, and only labs open are AI 900.
AI
Others
900.
are not.
Yes.
And for certifications, all are open till 30th June.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. You can lower your hand. Okay. Sit down. Next is Amit.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I am unable to join TMAP, ma'am. When I enter the ITM email ID, then it's take error, ma'am.
Which email ID are you using for
ITM, ma'am.
Please use your personal email ID.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. You can lower your hand, Amit. Next is Vadahi.
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to ask that exams, questions in the exams will be more like the practice test, right?
I'm not really sure. Piyush, do you have any idea on that?
Yeah, so once you attend a practice test, question will be similar to practice test only. Yeah. So you will get a practice key voucher. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Vaidehi, yeah.
Is there any relation between the questions in the exam and the lab questions?
No, labs question, like you can expect one or two questions based on the labs, like how to develop the pipelines and all. But most of the question can be solved using the theoretical conceptual part, like the material we have provided. Just go to the MS, like Microsoft Learn platform.
Okay.
But we recommend you to do the lab because it will give you the practical aspect of this, all the Azure thing, right?
Yes.
So what will the minimum score required for to pass this exam?
70%. 70% is required. Okay. So it will be around 1 hour exam and you can expect somewhere between 35 to 45 questions. And it's proctored exam. Okay. Is it okay? Who asked this question? Okay, I think.
And questions will be MCQ type also. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Yes.
Questions will be MCQ type or will it be some
It's
other
objective test. So MCQ, MSQ also the multiple select. Then some drag and drop questions are also there. Right. Then fill the blanks type of question is also there. And match the following type of question is also there. So you can expect such type of questions. Yeah. And few questions are like which are the steps that you have to follow for deployment. So they will use on the left hand side, few step and you have to put in the sequence, right? So that type of question also you can expect.
Hello.
Hello.
I had a question. I'm verifying with Microsoft, so I'm supplying the IIT Madras email ID, but they said the email domain is not currently registered with us. So what should I do?
Yes, Rahul, as I said, you can please go ahead and use the last option. I can supply documentation and you submit your ID card there and it should work.
All right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. All right. Next is Gagan Jot.
Ma'am,
Yes.
these labs are necessary for this certification?
Not necessary for the certification, but again, as Piyush said, right? So maybe you will get 1 or 2 questions, maybe some basic questions, but they are not necessary. But we request, like, we suggest you to like do the labs because it will be useful for you to learn the subject properly.
Ma'am, if while logging or if I face any kind of difficulty, can I ask from you?
Yes, you can put it in the Teams, and we will help you there.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
So in the same line, just in continuation, like these labs are not essential for the exam, but for future certification, advanced certification, will this lab required later on or?
For advanced certification, I'm really not sure right now, but maybe
No
we can
problem.
update you later. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, next is Dheeraj.
Yeah, ma'am, I wanted to ask, there are multiple courses available on the Azure platform. So I may not be able to do all the courses. Can you guide us which courses we should do in the priority wise, like which can help us in our data science course? Any priority list you can suggest in the decreasing order?
Okay, Piyush, would you like to take this question?
Hello. Yes. So see, there are total 8 fundamental courses, right?
Yeah.
So we are focusing on 4 courses. So first one is AZ 900. It's Azure Fundamental. That will give you the overall idea of Azure platform. Okay. And
Okay.
next one is DP 900 is Data Fundamental. So it is required when like if you want to go for advanced, so like data scientist, data engineer type of certification. Okay, that associate level certification. So for that, DP 900 is a prerequisite, I guess. Like Microsoft recommend that certification before to attending
Okay.
advanced. So we recommend DP 900. The next
Right.
one is PL 900. So that is Power Platform Fundamentals. So it will give you the overall idea of how Power Platform works, how to develop the apps, right? So and that is required for advanced certification like data analysis type of certification. Okay.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
the next one is fourth one is AI fundamentals. So if we are going for advanced, so like AI, like associate level certification, Azure AI engineer, for that you will be required this AI 900 certification. So these 4 we are targeting as of now. But the rest of the 4 you can do by self-paced mode. So we will be providing
Okay.
support for these 4 technical certification that is useful for our program. Yeah.
Okay, and the PhD, since I am currently in the first level on this fundamental course right now of data science first year, then will I be able to do all these 4 courses, or some advanced knowledge is required of the data science?
Okay. So you are in the foundation level, right?
Foundation, yes, correct.
Yeah, so see, you can go for AZ 900, and today I think we already covered the concept. So you can go for AI
Yeah.
900 also, right? For
Okay.
DP 900, if you have done DPMS course in the diploma level, so it will be easier for you. Like 60% content is same, right?
Okay. Okay. So these all these vouchers and all everything will be available in the second year also to us when we are in
No.
the diploma
20th
level.
of June it is available as of now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. Right.
so it is not required that you need to do the course, but yeah, you can do in a self-paced mode also. Just you need the basic understanding of a database. You can do DP 900
Okay.
also.
Okay. Okay. First 2 courses you are saying I can do AI and DP.
Yeah, so AZ 900, this one AI 900. Yeah. Other things you can just go to the Microsoft Learn platform, go to the content. That is enough for the certification.
Okay. 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 Right. Right. Right.
Sir,
Thank you so
just
much.
to confirm, all the 8 courses are pre-certificate, like till 30th.
Yeah, till 30th of June you can attend.
All 8, right?
Yeah.
Sir, if we have completed our diploma in data science, which courses do you suggest us to do?
Like first go for fundamental courses. Those 4 I have mentioned.
Okay, and after that?
After that, just go through it. Let us know which you are interested in advanced role based. We'll try to take a workshop on that. Like from our side, we're also doing that. Okay.
And
But as
how
of
much
now, target. Yes.
how much discount will we get in that if there will be any redemption from the IIT side?
For fundamental courses are free. For role based certification, there will be some discount. I think yes, Nikita. So we'll confirm.
Yeah. You have
What are the advanced one?
You can get the list on the website. It's available. So I think there are some 16 courses. Yes.
Ma'am, but advanced courses are also free if we do before 30th June.
No, they are not free. Advanced courses are not free.
Okay.
So first target fundamental courses only, like those 4 I have mentioned. I think Mohammed Salim has already mentioned in the chat. So please do those 4 fundamental courses before 30th of June. Yeah. So target those 4 first before 30th of June. That's it.
Okay. Next we have Dheeraj.
Yeah, I already asked. I'll just go.
Okay. All right. Next is Abdullah.
Actually, I have filled the student verification yesterday through I can supply documentation. To check the status, I have opened the account again, and it is asking me to fill the. It is showing the details to be filled again. Do I need to fill again, or I have to wait?
You don't have to fill again.
Okay,
it will get verified. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right. Next is Anjanaya Sastri.
Yeah, madam, thank you. I'm still having trouble in accessing the lab. Can you please help me with that? The steps that are required to go through.
Okay, so did you the links that we had shared, did you open the link?
That is Cloud Ready only you have shared, right?
Oh, no, not that. Through the mail, we had shared one link, 4 links today. So you have to use just one link.
Yeah. In that, along with the keys you have shared, so that I'm able to log in, and then gave registration also. And then after that, I'm not able to go ahead. I can see various options here: training, products, career path, all those things. So how do I access?
Okay, so maybe what we can do is we can prepare one presentation on that part, and then we'll share that also with you.
He needs to go to trainings there actually. Trainings and redeem keys, there will be option. Maybe if you input the keys, it will take you to the place.
Okay, I could not see any in the trainings. I'm there, learn your own schedule, and then it says working towards a career goal. Which one? Student resources. Which one I should?
Do you see any option like redeem your keys?
I don't see.
Okay, we'll share one PPT on that part along with the claiming student certification.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Next is Narendran. Yeah.
Again, madam, I'm actually going through it. I've come up to select options, virtual machine, standard DS11V2. So I'm trying it. I lower it again. Any doubt is there, I will raise my hand, madam.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Gaurav.
Hello. Actually, for the course registration, are you going to share any PPT which is, because yesterday which you shared, it is for general purpose, I think for IITM, like how to do that, because it is showing we have to use the IITM email ID and all. But
which PPT?
Yesterday, the one which the course one, no, the starting one you shared, no, which has the how to
certification, right? That is what I had shared.
Yeah. So in that one, it is like little bit general, right? Not for specifically these IITM students, right? I think
No,
so.
that is general. Yeah, that is general.
Yeah. So if you have anything about like how to connect through that, because otherwise that the teams we will keep bombarding same questions if
Yeah,
people are
okay.
not able to find. If it is possible for you.
Yeah, okay. If it is, we'll see if we can modify that slide and we'll share.
Yeah, because we have to share the documentation you said. So just wanted to know if it is possible for that. Yeah.
All right.
And this Teams group will be open till 30th June, or it will be like
No, it
till
will
what
be
time?
open. It will be open.
Okay.
It's always
Okay.
there.
And all other thing is all four fundamental course we can complete using this till 30th June, right? If we want, not only AI 900, all
Yes.
four we can.
Yes.
And the content which you shared by Manoj for these 2 days, that is like for all four courses, or is it only for AI 9?
That is just for AI 900.
Okay, okay. So for other courses, inside those courses, we can learn by ourselves, something like that, right?
Yeah,
Then?
there is self-paced learning mode. You can do it yourself.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Sachin.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, you're audible.
I just logged into the Cloud Ready Skills website link that you just shared.
Okay.
And I'm trying to sign in. I'm putting the IITM email address and
But wait, which account you have? Microsoft account using which ID?
IITM email ID.
You have you have the Microsoft account using IITM email ID?
Yes, I just did it for this purpose.
Okay, okay, then it should be okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's saying whenever I put in the password and stuff, the red color pop-up is appearing with says it's not working. Try later. Something went wrong. Try later.
Okay, is it possible for you, Sachin, to put the screenshot on Teams app?
Sure.
We'll see it there.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next is Karthik.
Good morning.
Hello?
So, like when I'm trying to redeem my key, it is saying the selected event is full.
Sorry, I'm not able to hear you properly. Can you repeat?
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, so like when I'm trying to redeem my keys, it's saying the selected event is full, can't be redeemed.
This can't be redeemed. You mean the voucher can't be redeemed?
Oh, no, I'm talking about the lab. Like the one which is shared in the mail.
Okay.
I enter the link, I register, and then I'm trying to sign in through the Scalable account. So
Okay.
when I get that, I get this. I got the my trading, my transcript, contact help, and then there is redeem training key. Then click on redeem training key, and I input the training key which was given in the mail. And then when I click on redeem training kit, and the selected training key could not be redeemed because the selected event is full.
Okay, so so in that case, so maybe the first training key, that whatever training key you have put, that has already been taken. So you can check with other training key.
So can I use the same link which I have used with this one for the other keys?
No, use the different link and use the key corresponding to that link.
No, it will work. It will work.
It will
For
work?
me, it work. Yeah.
Okay, then it may work. Okay.
You put any of the others other than that which you have put. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am, actually, hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually, I just joined. Ma'am, when we are clicking on the link of the training keys, should we click on the sign in part or register with training key part?
You can go with register with training key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am, is there any
sir,
PDF available like
yeah,
you?
as I said, I will prepare a slide for that step-by-step process, what to do for the lab, and we'll share with you.
When it is going to share with all of us?
It will be shared, all the documents will be shared by tomorrow. Sorry, by today.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I am thinking until then, what if all the training keys might be used?
We'll give you the training keys. In case it's we'll provide you the training key.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And ma'am, for the course content, we need to wait until the verification is completed.
Yeah.
verification
Until
is-
then, you can study with the slides.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Next is Abhishek.
First of all, is it audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible, Abhishek.
First of all, feedback, ma'am, to both you and Piyush, both of them. You both were very very patient enough to answer us all, even though when you came to say and people interrupted, you were able to answer, ma'am. Thank you for that, ma'am. And my question is one, ma'am, regarding academic verification. And
Okay.
I can supply documentation. Email, they have asked email address, ma'am. Which email address do we have to fill out, ma'am? Is it the personal email
You will
address?
have to fill your IIT online degree, like your student ID.
Okay, ma'am. One, ma'am. Second is I have joined both the days the meeting late, ma'am. Will that be a problem regarding attendance?
No, that won't be a problem.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, and final, ma'am. Ma'am, the teams I'm unable to join, ma'am, despite having Windows 11 here.
Okay, so you have Windows 11. Now, the mail that we had shared with you regarding joining the teams, you can see one QR code and one
Yes, ma'am.
link
I clicked
below it.
and I tried to join it too, ma'am. After going, it doesn't ask any join or anything, ma'am. The teams just become blank. The chat boxes, everything is blank, ma'am. But while watching the same thing in the mobile, ma'am, it's visible for me, ma'am. I even posted in the community regarding this.
Okay, I'm not sure what's the issue. Like if you have Windows 11, you should be able to, if you click on the link, you should be able to see. Maybe you can try it again after some time.
I'm okay, ma'am. Ma'am, and this workshop, ma'am, writing exam, ma'am. Ma'am, if we just write the exam alone, and do we get any participation certificate, ma'am? Or
No,
we
no,
should pass the
you do
exam
not
for some
you do
degree?
not get any participation certificate from our side. So this workshop is just to give you the exposure to the content that is there and the labs that you can do. So to get the certification, you'll have to register yourself on the cloud skill, verify your student status, and then write the exam, and then you can get the certificate if you pass the exam.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, next is Asma.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Asma.
Ma'am, I'm actually a teacher in a private engineering college. Since the slides which were shared with us yesterday, they are quite generic in nature. So can they be used to just give an idea to my students regarding these certifications, or would it be wrong?
No, that won't be right, Asma.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the slide we have, please don't reuse it, okay? It's copyright to Microsoft. So we are registered on Microsoft platform as an educator. That's why we are allowed to use that, okay?
Okay.
So
No, that's the reason why I wanted to clarify.
that's fine. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Next is Sharmili.
Yes, ma'am. Yesterday I asked you about this FRTP. No, actually, as part of this Azure AI Fundamental, we need to complete 4 course, or is it 8 course, ma'am?
So for FRT, you have only 2 fundamental course, correct? So
Only
if you
2.
if you go on their website, you will see that for completing the FRT process, you have to do 2 fundamental course, in which one is AI 900 and the other is maybe AZ 900 if I'm not wrong. So there are 2 certification courses from fundamental and some certification from advanced role based.
Okay, ma'am. But now, as part of this Azure AI Fundamental, AI 900, we have to do 8 course, no, ma'am?
No, it is not necessary. I mean, you can do any one you want. I mean, any number of certification you want to take. There is no bound on that.
But whichever we want to do, we have to complete before 30th of June. Am I right, ma'am?
If you want the free certification, yes.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Got it. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Next is Joseph. Okay, Joseph's not there. Arushi.
Yeah, ma'am. Now I wanted to know, like, it is mandatory 90% attendance to get the certificate in the mail we will written that.
No, like to get the certification, yeah, we had put the attendance bar, but that was just so that you attend the workshop and you get an idea what is happening, so that you can prepare yourself for that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah.
Okay. And can you repeat what were you telling about, like one advanced course we have to do and one foundation to get something?
No, so Sharmili was asking about the FRT journey. So I think many of you must have received the email for that a month, maybe a month or 2 months earlier. So that is like a virtual, it's a virtual internship program where you are expected to finish some 2 fundamental course and maybe 5 or 6 advanced course, and then you have to do some project and do some internship. So that is a process for that. That is completely different from what we are doing here. So this is just for one certification.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, that internship part is still available.
Internship, yes, it is there. You can go to the FRT page, and if you're interested, you can start.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Ria. You're there, Ria?
Yes. I wanted to ask, like, after booking the slot, how will we know, like, when will the exam will be, like, which day it will be on?
You will have to fill in the dates. So in the, I think I had skipped those parts. Like you'll have to fill in which day you want to book the slot for, what at what time you want to book the slot. All this you will have to mention.
Okay, it will be proctored, right?
It will be proctored exam, yeah.
Okay. Then after, you will, some email confirmation will come, or it will be on the cloud skill platform or itself it will be
Email
written?
information will also come.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Next is Ramya.
Hello, ma'am. So I read in the presentation that Priyansh shared yesterday that there is a GitHub link for the labs. Where can I get the GitHub link for the labs?
Sorry, I'm not really sure about it. Manoj, do you have any idea for that?
Hello. Yes.
Yeah, Piyush. Do you have any idea? She's telling about some GitHub link. Do you have any idea what it is about?
GitHub link.
GitHub link for the labs.
No, there is no GitHub link. We have provided the training key and the class link also, right? Within the mail.
Yes, but in the presentation deck that you shared yesterday, it is mentioned that there is a GitHub link for the labs, which has detailed instructions. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's same as the labs that we are providing. Okay. So that slide you have to follow if you are using your own Azure platform. Okay, portal. So if you have any subscription, then you can follow that. But many of you don't have the Azure subscription also, so we are providing the labs for that only. So you don't need to worry about that. Git.
Okay.
So just follow the instruction on the labs. That's it. Yeah. Everything is there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Next is Joseph.
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Good afternoon. Yeah, we can hear you.
So I've been having continuous network issues throughout this session, so that's why I'm asking this question. So you said that we can go to the what do you call it, the student email account and try to register using our IITM registered email ID, correct?
This is for claiming the student certification.
Yes, for taking the student certification, as in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I try to register, I'm getting a error, and it says your email domain is not currently registered with us. You can choose another verification method, or supply documentation as evidence for your academic status.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'd mentioned. Like it's for some reason the first option is not working. And if you put in, like if you select the last option, that I can provide documentation and supply, like you provide your ID card, then it works. But it's not instant. Like it may take a day or two to verify your academic status.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for clearing that.
Yeah. Thank you. Next is Rahul.
Ma'am, few days back you just shared that student ambassador program link on the Teams.
Yeah.
So ma'am, do we need to have like extraordinary profile in the GitHub to showcase our projects and apply to that program?
So if I'm not wrong, you have to fill in the application form, right? And you have to, like, yeah, there it depends,
they are
like what
expecting
are,
some projects or something like that, right?
yeah, they are. So it depends on how good your profile is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's difficult to get in, but if you have good profile, you can maybe try for it.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. All right.
Can you please share that form, student ambassador?
Are you there in the Teams?
Okay.
Yeah, if you're there, not in AI 900, it is on PL 900 group and AC 900 group.
Okay, thank you.
We'll share it in this group also. All right. Next is Sukumar Sahu.
Yeah, hi. Good afternoon, ma'am. So I was just asking you, like, I have just now registered with Cloud Skills and given that documentation part, what you're saying, right? So after this, if it doesn't take get verified within 3 to 5 business days, so can we just text you in this Teams community so we can take it forward?
Yes. If it's not getting verified, you post your screenshot, and we'll take it forward.
Okay. Will not be an issue afterwards, like not being taking up the exams, not able to take all this kind of tough stuff will not happen, right? In future, like coming days,
No,
if it doesn't get verified.
If it doesn't get verified, then it's difficult for you to get the voucher. It's not possible to get the voucher.
No,
That's why.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
so
why
whatever the flow you have asked to do, right? The documentations and all. So uploading and those things and stuff, entering into the tabs. So I've done everything perfectly, but still it is asking me for once again entering those data, right? So that's
No,
what I'm asking. Like
you
will it
don't
be-
have. Yeah, you don't have to fill in the details again.
Okay, we'll get the confirmation from, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
For the info.
Thank you.
Madam, good afternoon again, Narendran.
Yes, Narendra.
Yeah, this I have come up to this select task and settings where in the program you are told it is regression we have to select, but it is selecting classification.
Sorry. You're talking about which one?
This is where I am. Azure Machine Learning Studio automated ML page.
You're talking about labs, is it?
Yeah, lab. Run an automated machine learning job. Lab.
Labs. I have no idea. Wait. Manoj, can you take this part? Okay. Narendra, what you can do is you can post the screenshot there. Maybe we can answer it.
Madam, actually the Microsoft groups I'm not able to join.
Not able to join.
Yes,
what did you try?
Actually, those blocks are just placed one below the other. Regression. The first one is classification, then it is the regression one is given.
Yeah, I'm
so
not
if you
able to
just
select.
no, if you just click on that, it is getting selected. You have, I think
Yeah,
by
yeah.
default,
Yes,
just
I
click
got
on it.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you, Asma.
Asma.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Asma.
My pleasure.
All right. Do we have any other doubt?
Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually, ma'am, can we there is a deadline for 30th of June to complete all those fundamental. Can we do it afterward? Suppose will this open after 30th of June to complete this fundamental?
I mean, it is always there, but you will not get like this pre-certification will not be there. You'll have to pay the amount.
Okay, it's only till 30th of June.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. All right. I don't see any more hand raises here.
I don't know how to raise the hand.
Yes, so as I said, we'll be sharing the process for you to like how do you go to the labs and launch it. So maybe by today evening we'll share it with you. Yeah. Okay. Any other doubt anybody has?
I have one.
Yes.
Yeah, this ratio. I tried to deploy the model. It seems to have a problem. So it's a question for Piyush or Manoj if they're still on the call.
You have the doubt in the labs?
That's correct. Lab, yeah. I tried to deploy the model and nothing seems to happen. It's not easy reaction.
Okay, maybe if you are in the Teams, you can put it in the Teams Suresh. Maybe we'll take it there. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. All right then. Is there any other doubt anybody has?
Sorry, Nikita ma'am. How I can get help to join in the Teams? Can we post in Discourse, IITM Discourse, or?
No, don't use Discourse. So we have shared the process. If you want it in a mobile phone, you'll have to download the Teams app, and then after downloading, we have
Two
shared.
apps are there in Team. No, one is for home and something, and school and something. Two downloads are available. Which one we have to download?
There are two options.
Yes, madam. Home and personal. Another thing is
You
school
download
and
the personal one.
personal one. Okay.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
with the QR code or the link that we have shared, you should be able to join.
Where is the QR code shared?
It is in the link.
Which link, madam? Where? In this
Sorry, it
today's
is in the
session?
email. It is in the email. We have shared through email.
1 second, madam. I think
It was shared maybe 3 to 4 days back.
no, only I received only two. I mean, okay. One mail regarding the latest mail was regarding the this sessions, 2 days, 6th and 7th session, and today we received about the keys. And the first one was giving the details about this particular program, and one was you are not eligible. Only 4 mails I have received so far in this.
No, you must have received. Can somebody put the link over here? Link for Teams. You see, there is a link for the Teams here. Kanishka has put. Can you take it from there, Narendra?
1 second, madam. I'll just opening.
Yeah.
Chat. Kanishka. Okay. Okay, madam. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you for today's session.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank
We
you,
can leave, no?
Manoj. Yeah. You can leave. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you, Manoj. Thank you, Piyush, for
Thank you,
attending the
Manoj.
session. And thank you all of you. So we would request all of you to go ahead and learn the content and write the certification exam if you are interested in. Okay. Hope the sessions were useful to you. So if you have any
Yes,
doubt,
they were very useful. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. So if you have any doubts, you can put your doubts in the Teams and we'll take it there. Okay. All right. Bye.
Yeah,
bye.
thanks, Nikita. Sessions were informative.
Thank you, everyone.
Ma'am,
Bye-bye.
thank you.
Have a nice day.
Ma'am,
Thanks, Nikita.